So I'm going to get a couple more vampires. There we go. They're all ready for combat. I'm actually unsure. How much strength do they have? Oh, they've got a pretty decent amount of strength. So maybe we're able to actually even take them out. Hello Reformers and welcome back to Circle Empires. Apparently a lot of you enjoyed the previous episode, so we're gonna return to it and play with a different leader this time and play on a much larger map, and we're gonna see how we do. Anyway, I've taken a look at most of the traits of the other leaders that we haven't played. We played as the Barbarian last time, and I think personally I'm gonna choose either the Economist or the Builder. I personally feel like it might be a little bit more fun to play as the Builder because we can recruit golems instead of knights, and that sounds like a pretty fun idea, so let's do it. Alright, we'll do Imperial Conflict as well, and we're going to play on a large map this time, so there's 25 circles there. We'll play with 2 opponents once again, and we'll play on normal because the large map might make things a little bit complicated. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so we're just gonna, once again, start by getting a whole bunch of workers. We're gonna obviously get our pumpkins up as well, and as you can see, the golems are very, very cheap. They are only 200 food and 10 wood to construct, which in my opinion is crazy, crazy good. So we are gonna be very, very easily able to get a pretty nice start. It's not going to be too bad at all, and there you go, look at that, we've already gotten into the next zone because this was unguarded, hilariously enough, and I think I can literally just send my one golem over here. Bear in mind that walls are going to be constructed everywhere now that we go and attempt to claim, obviously, because we do have the Builder as a leader. That's going to make things very, very easy, and as you can see, our golem is going to work. Wow, we can zoom in this much? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, anyway, our golems, should I say, are now going to work against the knight, and you can see that they're very, very hard to kill, which is great. Very nice to see that. And I think I'm probably going to try and get a bank, if I can. Yeah, there's the Great Wall Builder. Right, so that's pretty good. Okay, so do I want to... Yeah, I guess I should just continue spawning things over here. And, I mean, we have 300 strength right now in this army. So technically we should be able to defeat these monsters pretty easily. And just continue to kind of claim circles in our vicinity. I should really have gone up here, but it's okay, because I think being able to take... Wow, they already took that? Wow, that's crazy. Okay, that is really crazy. Right. Well, I don't exactly know where to go. My golems are just absolutely rampaging throughout the land and doing a very, very good job at it. So, yeah, I guess I'm just going to continue to get some workers in the various lands that we've claimed so far. And, well, I guess I'm going to send my golems up there after they've defeated the last remaining units here. And I'm going to send them up here to defeat these bandits, to try and kill the knight first, if at all possible. And we should probably spawn a couple of other golems, I guess. And yeah, we should probably get some upgrades, shouldn't we? So let's get melee armor. This is going to be crazy. To get melee armor with these golems, which is already insanely, difficult to kill. It's going to be pretty fun to watch, I guess. Okay, so let's see if we can take out that. And I'd like to get... What? Melee armor again? Really? Okay, let's get melee armor too then. Let's just make them insanely difficult to kill. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Okay, so yeah, I have some food here, and it's kind of okay. So there is an enemy empire coming in from the south here. I can assume they're probably around this circle. That's where their main base is. That's where the cult is, at least. Okay, well, we shouldn't have to worry too much about it. And we can easily take this, no problem at all. I'm actually going to get the next upgrade for sharper swords. I think that's probably good. And let's continue to move. I don't really want to get too many workers in the gold areas, because the gold areas are not really going to give us that much in the way of food or anything like that. So it would probably be a better idea for me to just spawn workers in these circles here, so we can gain wood, and then we can in turn spawn more pumpkins. And obviously the pumpkins are going to give us much more food as a result anyway. Now we do have some training dummies here. A sleeping tree. Okay, that apparently... That's not really that useful. Okay, let's get a healer. I wonder whether the healer is actually going to be healing. It is. It's actually healing our golems. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Okay, I like it. I like it. Okay, so otherwise I have a huge amount of wood. Let's see what I can do about placing a whole bunch of pumpkins over there. And we should probably get some more workers in these locations. And, oh, one of my golems is gonna die? Are you serious? Wow, that's actually kind of surprising. I wouldn't have expected that, but I guess they were just very, very low in HP to begin with anyway. Let's have a look and see where the enemy... the cult is over here. Right, well, I guess what we can do is just head over here and see what we can do about eliminating those fellows. We have a huge amount of wood once again, so I guess I'll just spawn a bunch of pumpkins in this area. And maybe we can get some more upgrades? Nah, we need some more food and things like that. Yeah, I'm gonna get sharper swords in just a second. That's only 500 food, so it should be pretty good. There we go, sharper swords, nice. And let's finally kill this other... spellcaster. It's a mermaid priest, actually. Yes, it's a mermaid priest. Actually able to heal itself by the looks of things. There's the invaders. Okay, so this should be kind of funny because we have an army at the moment of 530 strength. They only seem to have regular guards. I'm not entirely sure if that's actually accurate because they're probably off elsewhere attempting to conquer other circles. So obviously they're probably not going to be present you know, in their home base. Why would they be? That doesn't make sense, does it? So yeah, they're probably far, far away. Let's spawn a couple of extra pumpkins over here. A couple of extra workers would be good. There we go. Alright. Everything seems to be going quite nicely so far. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to spawn one golem here and tell him to just hit this training... Oh. I actually... Okay, never mind. I actually thought that he could train infinitely on these. Oh, maybe he can, actually. Maybe he can. I'll just leave him to it. See what he's going to do there. Let's try and destroy their storeroom. As you can see, the invaders are just swapping their circles at the moment, which is absolutely fine. I think we are going to be in a good position here. I'm just going to spawn a whole bunch of workers to take advantage of their resources now. Yes, we're going to be like that. We're going to steal their stuff. Yeah, now this is going to be a bit difficult to get past, or maybe not. I actually thought it was going to be much more difficult than that. Okay, let's destroy this. Let's get a couple more of these golems right here. I said a couple more, not an entire army, but oh yeah, apparently I am getting an entire army. Great. Okay, so can we kill them now? Yeah, it seems like that's it. Wow, okay, so yeah, I guess I'm just used to playing on a harder difficulty now, because obviously the previous video, we, you know, participated in 2 matches. One was normal difficulty and one was hard. And the hard difficulty, well, it was very difficult. Yes, I mean, that's what it says on the tin, isn't it? You know, it says that it is going to be difficult, so yeah, maybe we want to do that next time. But this is obviously, as I say, the first time that we're participating in a large map, and that means that we're going to be facing pumpkin men, as you can see. Wow, that's a lot of strength. That is definitely a lot of strength. Okay, so let's have a look and see. Wow, there we go. We can get camp. So I guess we're going to get a camp here, and we can get vampires now. We can also get ghosts, frost ghosts, poison mushrooms, explosive mushrooms, healing mushrooms. Right. Maybe we should just get some vampires. But it does cost gold. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I mean, we don't have that much gold, so maybe I need to do something about that. Maybe we just want to spawn a whole bunch of workers and get them to, you know, actually start getting that gold. That very, very important gold. And what else do we need to actually spawn those vampires? Let's actually just take a quick look there. Oh, we need food. Okay, so I can basically get 2 of these. Oh no, I don't want guards. Thank you. There we go. That's literally all I can get. Okay, so I guess what I'm gonna do is just gonna put these guys down here to maybe defend against the cult. because the cult are going to come in relatively soon, I suppose. Just going to spawn more pumpkins there. We do have the resources available for that. And we're going to go down... Actually, you know what? We're going to just go across like so, and maybe take out this outpost from the cult, because I'm a bit worried about that, to be honest. I don't really want them to take out our little gold area here. So I'm going to get a couple more vampires. There we go. They're all ready for combat. I'm actually unsure. How much strength do they have? Oh, they've got a pretty decent amount of strength, so maybe we're able to actually even take them out. Let's try and take them out, shall we? Do bear in mind they cannot be healed, but I don't think that's really going to make too much difference to us. There we go, we've taken that. And now all these pumpkin things are being kind of annoying at the moment. Okay, how are we doing over here? Did they actually take... No, they didn't actually take our circle. I actually thought to myself that they took our circle for a second, but no, I don't think they have. Doesn't seem like it, at least. Okay, so where are we right now? We're over here. Okay, that's great. Let's go down here then into the hostile empire and we'll cut across, but you can see already that we seem to be perfectly fine. Our vampires are doing a fantastic job, and they really are. They have not taken barely any damage, basically. I mean, they, as you can see, they have 450 HP still. The only person actually dying in this encounter is the guardsman, which is amazing in itself. Wow, crazy. Okay, well, we've taken that. We can now go over here and maybe kill this as well. Let's get a couple more vampires, shall we? And then we can destroy their storeroom, perhaps. But yeah, it seems like the vampires, if you don't do enough damage to them, they're probably going to just heal themselves up all the time. There's actually a leveled up vampire as well. Which one is that? What is that? I don't exactly know at the moment. But it's definitely something much more powerful than we used to have, so that's pretty nice. Oh, it seems like oh, there's a master worker here. That's pretty cool. Okay, well, otherwise, it seems like they have mined out the gold, so I will have to, you know, I have to kind of supplicant them somewhere else, or, you know, place them in a different circle at the very least. Okay, so my golems, they seem to have difficulties in water, and I think they are actually taking damage, I think. Are they? No, I don't think so, but doesn't really matter either way, because our vampires are running absolutely amok over here. And what else do we have here? We have Apprentice. A student of the dark arts can raise zombies from creatures he kills. That sounds like a fun unit. Let's get him in here and see what he can do. Okay, let's get our vampires and our golems ready, and let's get them to destroy this first. Thank you very much. Maybe we can finally kill all of them. There we go. Nice. Oh, there you go. I think that's actually it. The AI has been defeated, at the very least. No, it's actually not it. Oh, okay. So apparently we're going to have to go to the other areas here, but that's actually not even a big deal, because I'm able to very easily spawn some golems over here, tackle them, spawn some more golems here, and tackle them as well. And there's only 2 circles remaining. Well, technically 6. Yeah, technically 6 circles remaining, but that's not really a big deal. It's really nice, though, that your workers can actually level up as well, because I was kind of a bit worried about the fact that, you know, maybe they're gonna not be as useful as the game goes on. Obviously, you know, you're gonna be gaining resources from them, of course, but for the most part, you know, you want to make sure that they're doing the greatest job that they can do. Let's get a couple workers down here, get some more wood out of them. And what is that? That is a necro tower. That sounds cool. But not if it turns... oh, wow. Okay. That is a very large strength rating right there, but luckily we have a bigger one, so we should be absolutely fine. And our golems are having difficulties with these fellows. Seems like sometimes the auto-attack, or shall we say auto-acquire of targets in the game is not necessarily as sharp as you'd want it to be, but maybe that's just because this is kind of pre-release, because obviously the game comes out on August 8th, so maybe some things are not necessarily as polished as they could be right now, but as you can clearly see, I haven't experienced any game-breaking bugs or anything like that. So anyway, let's can you just kill this zombie that's actually destroying one of our vampires right there? That would be good. Alright, so let's go for it, shall we? That is gonna die so quickly. Let's get some more vampires out here. I'm actually wondering, can the golems even level up? Because it seems to me like the vampires level up extremely quickly, but the golems have not been extremely fast to level up, so I'm not entirely sure about that. Oh, what's this? An altar of experience. Whenever something is destroyed in the circle, friendly creatures gain XP. Well, that's interesting. And an altar of gold gives its owner some gold whenever something is destroyed in the circle. Wow, okay, so that's actually a pretty awesome defensive structure then, I guess, because if you're going to be defending against a whole load of enemies, then obviously, you know, having the ability to generate more gold, more everything from getting kills there is certainly going to be a great boon for your forces, you know, wherever they may be. Anyway, let's get a couple more workers out here. A couple more pumpkins. And these guys are just absolutely doing nothing. We need to get them actually doing something, thank you very much. Wow, the food generation is going absolutely mad right now. And saying that, I probably should have built some banks, shouldn't I? Yeah, that probably would have made sense. But there you go. I think that's it. Yep, that is it. Look at that. Every single circle has been taken. And we're now a pumpkin necromancer. We are now rank 15. That's pretty awesome. Alright, and as far as I'm aware, we have now, as you can see, much more gold. But we have now also unlocked, wow, 49 circles. That's crazy. But yeah, we've also unlocked 2 new leaders. We've got the Scavenger Lord. Swiftly trains his soldiers to discover value where others find none. Bonus resources from kills, 100% increase. And we also have Darius the Druid. The oldest druid can speak with trees, frogs, and certain ancient monsters. He can recruit crawler queens and giant poison frogs instead of knights and dragons. And each claimed circle gets +3 trees, so I can assume that wood is going to be very important for him. They sound very interesting, as you can see right there. And the rest of the leaders you are going to need to complete on XL map, Nightmare difficulty, Hard difficulty. Amusingly enough, I'm actually kind of weirded out because I did select Hard difficulty last time, but I didn't get that leader unlocked for some reason. But maybe there was another reason why that was. But otherwise, Extreme difficulty and all that stuff, I don't exactly know whether we're going to be able to do that, but I'm actually just going to take a quick look. Yeah, you can't get Nightmare difficulty until you win the game on Extreme. The map is filled with stronger enemies and all hostile factions get bonus resources. But you can also play on the XL, and you can play with 3 opponents if you so desire. But wow, that's pretty crazy. If you'd like to see more of this game, then by all means let me know. Otherwise, you can add it to your Steam wishlist in time for August 8th when it releases on Steam. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.